catechism.
Oh. Ha ha ha.
Sophia, best girl. Life and material. 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 Do I look like a cam girl to you? I need this for drugs. My fortress of solitude. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Artie of Artie's Corporate Fiction. Happy Friday, all of you. Welcome to another evening of the Friday Open Bar Special. We have a couple of videos, not just one, though one is going to be pretty prominent tonight. The main one is, you may have seen it already, so shout out to him, but Van Balling just released a video about a sovereign citizen who wanted to name drop some family members to get himself out of a traffic jam, but it didn't really work out for him. And what's better is Van Ballion was able to give me the raw footage and also additional footage that wasn't in his video. It didn't make the cut. So shout out to Van. If you haven't seen his video yet, go check him out. Give him a like. But we're going to be able to see the full amount of it. But in addition to that, because this is Friday Open Bar, I'm actually playing some Hades tonight. So you'll be seeing that in the background. I'll have the volume turned all the way down low so you guys don't hear it. Like I said, always and forever, if you don't like it when I play video games while watching videos, you're free to go somewhere else, because this is my channel and I do what I want. All right. 1 second here. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. Let me just click these settings there. Have I played Pavlov? Oh, of course I've played Pavlov. Play it all the time. All right. Now we're going straight to it.
Looks like a glass window, GLASS, badge number 5680.
I don't live in glass houses.
Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by that reference, sir.
I'm a targeted individual of gang stalking, and you are violating my rights.
A gang stopping?
Targeted individual of gang stalking.
I'm not. It's not a gang stopping, sir.
Gang stalking is what you are participating in, whether or not you know it. I'm an unarmed non-combatant, and I travel by means of a private conveyance, personal automobile, or a personal motorcycle, which is not a present. All of which being my personal property and private personal means of conveyance to get myself and my guests peacefully and peaceably from place to place in the pursuit of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Period. My level of competency and proficiency to do so said things is that I've been doing them since the age of majority, peacefully and peaceably. I do so on the roads and highways that are literally defined in and by the state, foreign state, and federal statutes, codes, and case law being every way, lane, road, street, and boulevard.
Hey, thank you for joining a membership, Griggsy.
Statute, codes, case law as being every way, lane, road, street, boulevard, and every way or place in the United States of America and elsewhere. I have not committed a crime, nor am I suspected of committing a crime.
Oh, yeah?
Whether there was an infraction committed, lights and detainment unlawfully with no crime witnessed is a felony committed by your officer. I've not committed a crime. There should be no lights. There should be no harassment. There should be no stopping. There should be no detainment. There should be no questioning. I have the right to remain silent.
But clearly, he is electing not to exercise that right.
You need my documentation? It's right there for you, sir. All right, can I just be on my way now, please? You can see I know the law.
This is the primary guy on the stop, man, and I'm pretty sure he stopped you because you didn't have a plate.
Nope, he said that there was a stop sign ran, and I did not run a stop sign.
Okay.
So it's that's the bottom line. Plates or no plates, which I'm not required to have, and I can show you all the law all day, all night. So every 5 minutes that you refuse to sign this is $100,000 out of your city coffer.
Okay.
All right. I'm just trying to be courteous by speaking with you. I know I have the right to remain silent. So I'm going to engage in that right now until you just let me be peaceably on my way. Okay. And all due respect, because I respect y'all highly. I respect you to the fullest.
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely.
My grandfather served many years, both of them.
In law enforcement?
No, in the service, Vietnam and the Navy. So it's no disrespect here.
Oh, you're good. I saw the "Don't Tread on Me." I got that. Flag
Yeah, I have a whole,
I've been in the Marines for 8 years. So
salute.
My family's also.
Salute. You know, look.
Okay.
My great grandfather was the founding father of this country that signed the Declaration of Independence that made.
Okay, so great grandfather. He's referring to a man. Van Balling pointed this. He's referring to a man named Jim Morton. I think he's going to mention his name. He died in 1777. So I think he needs to add at least 2 more greats in front of that in order to be valid. So, but either way, name dropping that your family has had a long history of service isn't, it's not going to get you out of a ticket.
Sure, we had a Declaration of Independence. If it was not for my grandfather, there would be no America.
Oh, really?
John Morton, look him up. I'll give you that.
John Morton, that's what it was.
Best I can do for you, you know? Very simple. You know, I know my rights and I exercise them freely. And I know that I have the right to travel freely and unencumbered and unfettered. This is encumbrance.
Oh, yeah?
And it is fettering.
Fettering?
Under my ruffling of the feathers, if you will.
Ruffling of the...
If you don't do this, that's terrorist threats. If I don't...
Wait, that's feathering. Or fettering. Those are two... That's 2 separate words. What?
Do this, you're going to do something to me?
Oh, my God.
So it's all right. I know that there's a disconnect and we just need to get that connected.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so that we can have a peaceful community and we can all live in love, brother, and under Christ, because of the law of God.
Hey, thanks, Josh, for the $5.
And I serve the law of God. That's the highest law in the land known to man.
Yeah.
Amen. I keep my Bible here, and I'm a servant of Christ.
Okay.
That's why his name is on my door.
Okay.
And I don't mean any disrespect to nobody. I try to carry myself respectfully and not be disrespectful until someone wants to tread on my rights. Then it's a little personal.
Remember when he said he had a right to remain silent?
And it's a very, it's a very serious thing. So
I miss those days.
Take anyone else's time, and I don't want mine to be taken. And if he believes he saw me run a red light, that's here nor there as far as infractions. And I did not. I know that for a fact because I stopped beforehand, and then came through.
Yeah. Yeah. If that's what he told you, and that's why he stopped you. He's probably having them check the citywide cameras. I mean.
Right. And see either way, it's not a crime. That's the bottom line, right? If you want to write an infraction, we go to court over. That's fine and everything, but I don't consent to that because I know that there's no, in the first place, there's no, unless you witness me committing a crime which is damage to person or property. That's corpus delicti.
Oh, there it is. Drink.
You're in court all the time.
All the time. I got court on the 11th.
I'm in court all the time.
Right? Personal. But yeah, I'm in court, left and right. So it's we got a lot of things we're litigating, all over the spectrum.
Yeah.
So. I'm on E, like to just get some gas, be on the way home, So,
I do not consent. Yep. He's hitting all the bingo boxes.
And, I do suggest that y'all, if you want to speak with me, this is what you have to do. Okay. That's the bottom line. You either fill this out or you let me on my way. That's the bottom line. Okay. All right? All due respect. Okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and engage in my right to remain silent. Okay, this is all I have for you, bud. Like I said, all due respect.
I have my supervisor around. I'll have him talk to you. Okay.
All right. You don't want that?
I already told you no, sir. Unless it's a driver's license, registration, and.
I'm not required to have any of those items. I am not a driver. I'm a common law freeman traveling at the common law of God, brother.
Okay.
And the common law of the Constitution, which is right here.
All right.
You took an oath to protect and uphold the Constitution, correct?
Ah, this must be why Van Balen kind of skipped ahead, didn't he? What are you doing? Okay.
You know, if this isn't some sort of stalking setup, because like I said, look it up. Targeted individual, gang stalking.
Targeted.
But see, I didn't target you for you.
That's what I'm saying. If
I
not,
run the red light, and that's why I stopped you.
if you're not targeting me, great. Then we have a commonality in that we're just two dudes just going about our business.
Okay.
That's great. You know, I get it all the time. That's why I know my rights and know the law so thoroughly, because I've been harassed my entire life because of who I am, because of who my grandfather is. He's the signer of the Declaration of Independence right here. His name is right on.
Wait, so now his grandfather is the signer of the Declaration of Independence. Okay.
On the Declaration of Independence.
Your grandfather?
Yes.
Great.
John Morton is the one that made sure that we have a Declaration of Independence. If it was not for my great-grandfather, my founding grandfather, there would be no America as you know it and as I know it.
What does
John
that?
Morton,
What does that matter in this situation? Assuming he's right, Assuming he's right, what does that have to do with this situation right now?
About my grandfather. I mean, that's the truth, and it's nothing that I swing around. I'm just going to the gym, going home, man.
You are swinging it
my wife
around.
was raped and sold into sex trafficking because of who I am. Raped.
What?
Sold into sex trafficking to this day.
So,
you know, I've had plenty of my fair share of
what?
you know what I mean, of enough, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nothing on this earth can be any worse than what I've been through already, except for death, and I'm ready for that. You know what I mean? And I'm ready to go home. This place sucks. This place sucks. So I'm ready to go to heaven, man. I'm good. You know, I don't need any more.
Okay, I can't imagine all the red fucking flags are going off with the officers right now. Oh my God.
You know, torment and tortures and hardships and hard lessons learned. None of that. You know what I mean? Just go home.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Sleep, get up, do my part to help the community, and go at it again.
I see all the the soul.
That's what That's all. That's you can see. I'm a servant of God, the Most High God. I already hold myself to the highest accountable laws known to mankind, which is the law of God. You know, and I serve Him truthfully, you know, and honestly. And I know that not everyone does, and that's unfortunate, brother, because I mean, He is real, and I've tested that to my death. I've been dumped across town, body dumped across town, dead.
What?
Killed, hits put on me. You know, money collected on.
Okay, yeah, this guy is way more than just a sovereign citizen. This guy has to be exactly what he said before, that he's a targeted citizen. I only know a limited amount of information about these folks, but these guys are seriously unhinged individuals. Yeah. There's a reason why I really didn't touch this, because most of these folks are really actually fucked in the head, because it's just not. Yeah.
My body.
Here in Moreno Valley?
No, not here, but in LA.
Oh, in LA.
You know, so it's you know, every man has a choice: serve the God of life, or not. You know what I mean? And I just make that. It's a simple, logical decision. Obviously, I want it to live. I like smiling. Couldn't do it for 12 years.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Makes a perfect 7 in the mirror. This is where you get Godzilla from. The upper mandible is called the maxilla. You got the upper mandible of God, Godzilla. All right. So, I couldn't smile for 12 years. That's all I'm trying to do is have an excuse to do so every day and every moment of my life. And it was robbed from me for 12 years and then some. So, you know, it's you know, hard enough and challenging enough as it is. And I just, you know, I'm just striving for a better life like anyone else, you know. And I've discovered through all this hardship what my true rights are and what my true birthright is in Christ, etc. as well. And I just move it. I move at that freedom and within those constraints, and not any more constraints than that, to be pursuit of happiness and freedom in the name of our country. You know what I mean? And everything that we stand for. I got a full ride scholarship to West Point University.
Oh
The
yeah.
only reason I didn't take it was because a friend of mine got blown up in a cargo truck on a minefield, and I said, "Dude, are you serious? You told me that my people were gonna be all right. She's dead."
What?
And I just,
Did you serve in the military by chance?
I was this close.
Oh, okay.
I aced the ASVAB, 93, I think, on the ASVAB.
You can almost go anywhere with that score.
Absolutely. They, I was,
West Point. You know?
yeah, they gave me a full ride. You know, I was raised by the Rockefellers. They were, you know, grew me.
Okay, yeah, we're going down the rabbit hole. Now he said he had a full ride to West Point, and then he was raised by the Rockefellers. Holy shit. I was not ready for this. I had not seen this actually. I through this point I have not seen any of this. So I'm not prepared. I don't think I'm ready for this. I'm so glad I have a beer next to me.
Me for presidency, honestly. I don't have time to pull your chain or embellish. I don't even have time to
You
tell
are
the whole
embellishing.
story, much less make anything up, eh?
What? Are you not making shit
God
up?
bless you, man.
I don't know how. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's calm down for a second. Let's process. Cuz we're going down this rabbit hole, y'all. God damn.
Sergeant Bergen with the Marina Valley Sheriff's Station.
Yes, sir.
You understand we're with the Sheriff's Department, right?
I do. I see
Okay.
that. I sure hope so, at least, huh?
Okay. Do you know what we're trying to accomplish here?
I do not.
Okay. We're just trying to verify that your truck is registered and that you have a valid driver's license.
All right.
And then
Well,
at that point, that will complete our investigation, and then we will...
Hey, Mandy, thank you for the gifted sub.
all right. Well, I do apologize that this is all I can give you here is this this information, starting with this notice.
Okay.
All right. All due respect, of course, to your entire position. I understand you have an oath to this document here. I know my right. I know every right. We're good there.
Did you just
but
say
have
I know
to exercise
everything?
my rights and do all that as well.
Understand that driving a vehicle is not a right; it's a privilege.
I am not driving. Absolutely, that's true. I'm not driving. I'm
My
traveling.
deputy
You are
wants
driving,
to drive
though.
up here, though.
I'm not driving.
At that, you're not now, but you were driving when you pulled in here.
That, if I may, sir, that guy right there in that truck, he's driving because he's being employed to go from A to B. I'm not employed. I'm not being paid.
You were operating this motor vehicle.
I'm not operating. I'm simply traveling in my personal.
Oh my
private
God.
And
Private conveyance.
a license for the vehicle to do it legally in the state of California. All I'm asking is for your name, your birthday, and the registration of the vehicle. That's all I'm asking. You can show me that all you want. I understand that.
I have not committed a crime, correct?
You ran a red light, so yes, you did commit a crime.
That's
It's a traffic violation.
That is an and that's what I didn't run a red light. By the way, I did
It is an
stop,
infraction.
and mind you, I did stop. So
Okay.
in both ways, I have not committed any crime or
That's not to be
violations,
determined
and I
here.
didn't
We're
even
not-
infract either.
Okay, we're not here to argue that, right? And you got all your legal rights, and you understand.
Did he
that.
say he
You
didn't
go and
infract
talk to the
either?
Judge, you go, hey, I didn't. If you contest it, right? We haven't even determined if we're going to give you a citation for it. Right now, this is investigative stop to make sure that your truck is legally registered and that you are authorized to drive. You have a legal
I'm
license to
absolutely-
drive. At this point, we don't know that.
Right, and as mentioned, I'm not a driver. That I can show you the term
Okay?
right here.
You're the operator of this vehicle.
I'm not operating. I'm simply traveling in my
Okay.
personal private
Yep.
property, personal private conveyance. The law is right here. Every bit of case law and the documentation from which case it comes from is right here. It shows what a driver is and what a vehicle is and what a motor vehicle
Is
is.
there any way I can get you to step out?
Not at all,
We can
sir.
talk to you.
Not at all, sir.
Okay.
Because I have not.
Nothing that we can do to get you to.
No, sir. I'm
cooperate with us.
perfectly
I
with
do not want
lawful.
to take you to jail.
I'm perfectly lawful, and I'm within my rights and the scope of the law. the most supreme law of the land, which is the Supreme Court, which states right here that I do not even need a license, but that's not the question.
You do
Oh.
in the state of California. The state law supersedes.
No, it does not, sir. It does not supersede the Supreme Court. That's the whole point.
Requirements
of
for
the Supreme
driver's
Court.
licenses to operate a motor vehicle.
Right.
It absolutely does.
A
The
motor
Supreme
vehicle.
Court-
That's what that is. A motor vehicle.
This is a
This
motor
is
vehicle.
not a
God.
motor vehicle, sir. This is a
California law, it is.
private conveyance.
Doesn't matter.
California law, this is a motor vehicle.
No, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely not. This
Yes.
is my personal private property.
Doesn't
brother.
matter what you call it.
Motor vehicle.
No, it is
The
not.
state of
That is
California.
defined right here.
In
I
the
will
state
show
of
you.
California, you're driving a motor vehicle.
And mind you, you must acknowledge that at every we've been going here 16 minutes.
Okay.
Every 5 minutes that you take of mine, if you elect not to fill this out, I have the right to remain silent.
And you barely exercise that right since the very beginning.
I'm just doing this out of courtesy because I just want to go home. I want y'all to go home.
Okay.
All right? But every
want you to
5
go
minutes
home.
that you did not elect to fill this out,
Why are you not cooperating with us?
I am cooperating. I'm
You are not.
fully
You're
cooperating.
not.
We've asked
No,
you
you're
for
not.
But I'm
license,
exercising my
Yeah.
right.
registration of your vehicle.
Here, sir. This is what I have for you.
Okay.
Okay? All right?
We have asked for your driver's license and your registration. This has absolutely nothing on it.
Sure it
It
does.
has nothing with any sort of information that I'm requesting.
That has everything that you need from me in order to
does
engage
not.
with me. So you haven't even read it yet. You're just taking a cursory glance, and then you're dismissing it.
Yes.
Notice
Yes,
of
he
injury
is.
And or report of detainment.
You've detained me.
You are detained right now.
You're
Right.
detaining me.
Absolutely.
So then you need to go
And I have a
through.
legal right. To
I have
do
not
that.
committed a crime.
You have.
I have
Your
not
infraction
committed.
is a crime.
He doesn't
All
have.
right, let's go over.
The cop doesn't have the right. He has the authority. I know, a little pedantic, but it's a fairly it's a noted distinction you got to make. He has the authority, not necessarily the right.
What a crime is now, since we want to have, studies on what everything is.
I'm not here to study.
Neither am I, brother. Neither am I. My grandfather signed this document right here that you swore an oath to.
No, you didn't.
John Morton. That's what I'll give you. His name is John Morton. That is my great grandfather. He's the founding father of this country, and he's the one that made sure that there was a Declaration of Independence in the first
Okay.
place. He's the one that made sure there was an America. That if it was not for my grandfather, there would be no America. You would not have.
Okay, no disrespect to John Morton, but in terms of the founders, I mean he's not exactly named as among the top tier. I mean, it wasn't Madison, Jefferson, Adams, Washington, So, with all due respect,
Have that badge. You took an oath to that document that he signed, and my grandfather is dead right now for this country. So I'm not playing with this. This is not going to continue to happen.
he died in
Nobody's going to harass
1777.
me. Okay.
This is not harassment.
This is harassment at this point because you have taken my time. You've asserted that I have done something wrong and I have not. I'm just traveling to and from going home. And the last time that I it's not a concern of yours, sir. It is here in town. All right. So
Hang tight for a minute.
yes, sir. Here's your definition of a motor vehicle right here. Okay. The term motor vehicle means every description of carriage or other contrivance propelled or drawn by mechanical power and used for commercial purposes. All right. That's in case law right there. That's Supreme Court case law. Commercial purposes only.
No.
And it says period right here on the highways, period. That is from American Mutual Liability Insurance Company versus Chaput. So it's got it documented. We can look this up, Google it all day right now, whatever needs to be done. The term used for that's it's relevant, but it's the bottom line is motor vehicle is this being employed in commercial purposes for hire on the highways. That's a drive.
The states are allowed to add upon that.
Absolutely
Yes.
not. It says it right here where
Which is why it's states' rights. It's why there's a split between Congress here in the state of California and Congress in the United States.
right, and that is
We're
why
allowed to impose our own laws in California. As
Not
opposed
at
to
all.
Arizona,
Yeah, they are.
Washington, Oregon. There are constitutional rights, yes, but the states are allowed to add upon such rights.
not at all. It actually goes out of its way to directly differentiate that the state may not impose any extra where the Supreme Court has already ruled.
Cop needs to stop arguing with the guy,
For you
honestly.
here in a moment.
He doesn't
A
know how to
political
argue with this guy,
subdivision of this
but
state may not require.
He's really giving the guy the kid gloves treatment.
Even if this was
honestly.
a motor vehicle, which is defined as
more so than I'm comfortable with.
To register the vehicle, registration by political subdivision prohibited. Okay. What else? I'm not subject to inspection, right?
Not inspected.
Right. Interrogation, if you will. The right of a citizen to use the highways includes the streets of town, city, anywhere. A state may not impose a charge for the enjoyment of a right granted by the federal constitution. Bottom line, bam, we're done.
No,
Right there.
you're wrong.
Drive a car is not a right.
You're exactly.
It is driving. That is driving. To be hired and employed, if you want to call that a privilege, that's fine.
It's a
However,
privilege.
we can go right back here.
Oh my God! Stop
See,
arguing
why would you
with
need
him.
a license to do something that's already a right? If you have a right to do something, you should not. There's no need to be licensed to be permitted to. It's like saying you have a right to. Yeah, it's a privilege to breathe. It's a privilege to. If I was pulling a horse down the carriage, a carriage down the way, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
No,
You have
we
the right
wouldn't, because you're not driving it. Because you're not on a horse.
Bought
Sorry.
alcohol?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's just, you have to produce an ID that shows that you're above the age of 21, right?
Right. And
So
how?
where in the Constitution does it say that you have to be at a certain age in order to purchase?
Oh God, the cop
we're
is
dealing with
cringe.
property.
I know.
We're dealing with
But
property
that's
and
property
travel.
that you can purchase and consume. Although you're not consuming this car, I get it, but it falls under kind of that same umbrella where you have to have some sort of identification in order to do such things.
And
Okay.
see, I have been.
Okay, let me make the cop's argument for him. Just as driving a car isn't a right, drinking alcohol isn't a right. But he needs to stop arguing with the guy,
doing
honestly.
this. Right, watch. I have been traveling and evidencing that I am capable of doing so since the age of maturity. Let's see here. So, my level of competency and proficiency to do so, said pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness, said to do so things, is that I've been doing them since the age of majority, peacefully and peaceably. I'm 35 years old, okay?
Oh my
We're
God.
all competent here. I'm not
Are
under
you?
any influence. I'm coming out of the gym. I'm going home.
I'm not suspecting.
Are you?
Right? So, here, and this is, y'all are officers of the law, peaceable officers of the law, right? And so we can go back here. First and foremost is right there. U.S. Supreme Court says no license is necessary to drive automobile on public highways or streets. Period. Bottom line. We can go through all the case law that supports this statement. It's right there. It says it right there. These Supreme Court justices are right there and have decided that. And here's all the case law showing. These are all, this situation right here are all boom, 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 boom. Right?
Oh my God.
So unless you want to just be, just get him in court. Unless you want to be like that, then there's nothing to discuss here. You know what I'm saying? All due respect, because we already have it discussed. We're all wasting our time here. If we want to waste more time and waste the judge's time, waste the court's time, and now you've been informed, and we can go right here where it shows that once you've been, there's ignorance is not an excuse, especially for an officer of the law, right? So if I'm required to know my rights and know the law, and ignorance of the law is no excuse for me in court as just a common citizen, as a common freeman, then of course an officer of the law has no excuse. Ignorance is not a defense at all, right? So statutes at large in California, chapter 412, page 83, okay? Highways are for the use of traveling public. It's an inalienable right. The use thereof is an inalienable right given by God to move freely.
Oh my God.
Freely, meaning that pay no money. Freely
Shut the
and
fuck up.
unencumbered, meaning you can't get in my way. You're not allowed to stop me or intimidate me because of thereof, right? That's unfettered. If you fetter me, if you ruffle my feathers for sake
Stop.
of, there's no plates.
Stop saying that. It's not the same word. God damn it.
You don't have this license. You don't have that. That's fettering. That means you're harassing.
But if you were to cross the street jaywalking, we could
Man.
say one, two, because it's an infraction to jaywalk across
Dios mío.
a highway, roadway, whatever you want to call it, that you could be hit by a car.
Well, I definitely wasn't crossing any streets
No, but I'm
and
just
wasn't
saying-
endangering anyone. There was nobody around that I have endangered, and we can go straight to that part where you must without a corpus delicti, meaning
Oh, God.
an injured party, there is
Oh,
no
no.
crime, meaning that as soon as you light those lights, brother, that's a felony against you. If there's no crime that you witnessed and it has to be damaged to.
I observed an infraction.
All right, as you've confessed that you have observed what you believe to be an infraction, mind
Right.
you, what you believe, right? Because
Yeah.
all you saw was
Right. It's an allegation by the officer, and you determine whether or not you actually committed that in court.
all you saw was me turn onto to that road. Whether or not I stopped back here and I rolled up, that's to be determined. But what you witnessed was no crime, no damage, no
Thank you
threat
for being
to
a member.
anyone. Correct. So I didn't. There's no definition. By definition, there is no crime committed. That means that you have no right, no jurisdiction to stop me.
Oh.
That's the bottom
All
line.
right.
I can show you right here. Okay.
No, that's not the bottom line. You're an idiot.
Which, mind you, like I said, I'm not required to do until he fills that paperwork out. I'm just doing this out of courtesy because I love you in Christ. Okay.
Okay.
What would filling out that paperwork? What would that do?
It's
for
required by
both
law.
you and me?
It is required by. Read it. It's required by law.
What is it though?
It's an affidavit that you have noticed that you have acknowledged the law and that you're going to operate by the law. And if you don't, then it's $100,000 for every 5 minutes of my time.
So then I fill that out and I give that to you. Will you still give us your license registration?
No.
No, you won't.
All that means is that we have now we can
So
communicate.
basically, I'm giving you information.
You
only,
can yes
you're not
because
giving me anything in return.
right because you're a public servant. I'm a private citizen. See, I'm a common law unenfranchised common law freeman and a sovereign being.
Oh, God.
Right. So you have elected
God.
through employment to enter into your position of occupation.
Oh, no.
And you serve the public, which is we the people. I am a member of we the people.
No, you're not.
Right? See, so by paying my taxes and by paying for gas,
You don't pay
that's where this
taxes.
comes from. So in that situation, I have every right to request of you all the information. Who are you and what are you doing and that you provide
I give you my
information.
already. I
See,
give you my
I'm-
name, my badge
but-
number.
right,
I'll
and-
even give you the incident number of this call once we're done.
Right, and see, being that I'm a private citizen, I am not obligated to engage in conversation. I have every right to be left alone. I can show you right here. I can go straight to it. I have every right to be left alone and on my way and be come and go as I please. Unencumbered, meaning not stopped. Not stopped. I have the right to be not
Hey,
be stopped.
Nathan.
Unless I
But if
run
you
somebody
feel
over, hit
something
somebody, damage. Let me go to that real quick for you, okay? So that we can understand what's going on here. That I have not committed a crime because a crime is defined by damage. Here you have it, okay? Oh, where'd he go? Okay. So I'm just, bottom line here is that I'm 100% lawful, entirely within the scope of legality. I haven't infracted any legalities because I didn't even run that light or stop light or any of that. If that's to be determined, then determine it and talk to me later. But as of now, I have not committed a crime. And that as soon as he lit those lights up without a crime being committed, that is a felony. See, so this is all going to come back to him as like, hey, what do you think you were doing lighting those lights up without an emergency or a crime committed? You have broken the law. And then you're coming to me telling me that I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just going home.
No, you.
I'm doing nothing wrong.
You did everything
Not to mention
wrong.
that you people, right? God bless you, but your
You people? It's us.
your counterparts have already established a set-up situation where they harassed me all the way to my house and towed my motorcycle and overnight charged me $600 for a motorcycle tow when it was on my property. So you're telling me that I'm doing something wrong when I'm just coming and going and everybody else is
Roblox.
harassing and stalking, gang stalking, following me around everywhere I go. Want to make an example out of me? You're only making an example out of yourself before God because I serve him. All right? It's the only reason I'm doing this is to educate you because I know that I am fully lawful. And this needs to stop, sir.
Sir, that's something that you can contest at a later time, but we are not going to leave until we have verified your driver's status and your vehicle status.
Well, I can
Okay?
tell you my driver's status. I am not a driver. I do not drive.
Okay.
I travel.
Okay. We can have a disagreement right here. That's fine. I don't mind about that.
Oh man.
And so I'm to be hauled into court.
Okay, I'm not gonna haul you into court. Right? That's not my intention.
I'm
haul
to
you
be
into court.
summoned to court
Yeah.
and discuss things that have already been discussed.
No, you don't like the fact that a judge ain't
All
going
right.
to buy it, and you're gonna lose.
You haven't given me my notice back.
So you're gonna try
That's
very, very
$100,000 for
hard to
every
see if you
5
can get the
minutes. So
cops
if
to
you want
say
to take more of my
agree with
time,
Either you provide your name, birthday, so we can verify who you are, and your driver's license status.
which I haven't committed a crime, so I'm not obligated to do. But all right, I hear you.
Okay. And your registration status, right? Or at least the VIN number to your vehicle, so we can verify. I don't even need to see the paperwork.
Well, see, that's under duress. You're telling me if I don't give to you, you're gonna harass
What I'm
and
going to
detain,
do-
and this is my
Sir,
vehicle.
what I will do.
I'm sorry, not vehicle. This is my private conveyance.
Ah!
So.
He had to correct himself. Oh God, no, it's not a vehicle.
Destruction of property. That's a crime.
Fine. I will unlock this door, and we will forcibly remove you from this vehicle.
Yeah, there you go.
You are now obstructing our investigation.
You are.
You are obstructing our
since you're encumbered.
We will take you to court, and you will see the magistrate, and you can discuss all that stuff, and you can bring all this stuff you want
Okay.
to court. Okay, do you understand that?
Duly noted. Now,
Okay,
so
you
then
understand the repercussions if you don't provide us the information that we are requesting.
I heard what you said. Yes,
Okay?
sir. I heard what you
I
said.
appreciate and I
Oh, you don't
respect
stand under though?
your rights.
Do you? You
I
took
do.
an oath,
I
brother.
absolutely do.
You took an
And I
oath, and
did
you're
take an oath.
violating them right
And
now.
I'm trying not to violate your constitutional
Well, you
rights.
already have.
I am not violating your constitutional
All of you
rights.
individuals, sir, have already done so, and I can show you right here and now. If we're gonna take our time, if we're gonna take my
We're gonna take
time,
our time, absolutely. I'm
okay,
giving you the benefit
because
of
I'm
the doubt.
peaceable. I'm peaceable.
Okay, and you understand the consequences of what will occur if you do not comply with us, right? Ultimately, in the end, that's what's going to happen. And I don't have all night to do this.
Right. And nor do I. And I have the right here to travel freely and unencumbered. That means that all this is right here is encumberment. You're encumbering my travel.
Stop saying that.
With
In
no.
California, you're required to have a valid driver's license, and your vehicle is required to be registered. Currently registered.
All right. So let's address one claim at a time. In the state of California, you said that I have this requirement. All right. So let's go to the state law that addresses what you're speaking about. Okay. Because like I said, every single thing is right here for you to have.
In the California Vehicle Code, it says that? The California Vehicle Code, you have that section
Yeah,
here?
I have this here, sir. So a state may not impose a charge for the enjoyment of a right granted by federal constitution.
But driving isn't a right.
Here that we're speaking of, the
Not a
right.
to drive a vehicle.
It is a right to
Not a-
travel.
not a-
No, you
not a
don't.
right to
Not-
drive a vehicle. You can travel
But-
all you want.
All right.
Yeah,
let's
you can
talk about
travel.
driving
On foot.
You can walk
By a
around.
horse.
by a horse or horse-drawn carriage. Exactly. Let's talk about what driving is, so we can understand the law here. What
Oh
driving?
my
and what a
God!
motor
Stop
vehicle
arguing
is.
with him, for fuck's sake. All right, I'm actually getting more
You haven't
pissed off
given
at the
me
cops
my
right now.
affidavit back, so I'm not required to do this until you fill that out, technically. But I'm trying to be courteous, trying to be cooperative.
Sir, I'm trying to.
And honestly, the cops are being way too courteous to this asshole.
I don't even need you to open the door to this point. I just need your information that we're requesting.
Like I said,
They're
the best I can do for you is I can give you my grandfather's name that signed this document. His
Shut
name
the
is John
fuck
Morton.
up!
The same as yours.
And I stand on the Constitution, and I stand on the common law. And it says here, traveling is not a privilege requiring licensing, registration, nor forced insurances. It is a right. Let's go to what a right is. A legal right, a constitutional right, means a right protected by the law, by the Constitution, but government does not create the idea of right, nor original rights, but acknowledges them. Rights are given to us by God. I have the right to travel
Oh
freely
my God!
Travel freely.
and
Absolutely.
unencumbered. That's all I'm doing is traveling freely.
No, you're not.
Operating a motor vehicle.
No, I'm not,
In
sir.
your traveling
Okay.
process, you're operating a motor vehicle.
So, all right. So
that
you're
requires
under
a permit.
you're under the belief that I am operating a motor vehicle.
Yes, you
The
are.
right to operate a motor vehicle,
Yeah.
automobile, upon the public streets and highways is not a mere privilege. It is a right of liberty.
God!
The enjoyment of which is protected by the guarantees of the federal and state constitutions. And where is that from? That is from Barbarian versus Lucier. That's case law documented right there.
Fuck you.
Required to have a driver's license.
No, sir. Okay, I'll go to that part right now.
Requested. You are.
Right, which action is not a crime. Without court versus battle. We're wasting our time. If we take this to court, we're wasting the court's time and the judge's time.
We're not wasting time.
All right, then
California law.
then we're all learning.
You're wasting my time.
California law answers to the Supreme Court law, sir. Correct? Am I mistaken?
I understand.
That is correct, right or wrong? The California law, state law, answers to Supreme. That's why we have a judicial process, because it answers to the Supreme Court.
Is there anything I can say or do to get you to open this door and provide the information I request?
Well, sir, I'm not. Am I required to do
I've
so?
already told you what the consequences are. We will break your window. open the door,
So you're willing. Hold on. You're willing to damage my
Yes, I am.
property,
At this point,
which
yes.
is a crime. That's what we just went over.
Yes, I am at this point.
Why?
I'm giving you the opportunity because
Why would you do such a thing? Why would you break the law when I haven't broken the law? Why would you do that?
you committed an infraction.
Hey,
So
thank you,
over
Deacon,
what
for the
what
$10
your
super chat.
officer believes is an infraction.
All
You're
I'm
willing to
asking-
commit a
all you
crime?
gotta do to avoid this is provide me the information I'm asking.
So under duress. So you're placing me under duress to coerce me into
I'm gonna
cooperation.
place you under arrest is what I'm going to do.
Under
And you can-
for
and
what
then you can
crime?
find it in court for obstructing my investigation.
Okay,
Obstructing
let's
my deputy's investigation.
see. I'm not trying
At
to
that point,
obstruct
that's
any
where we are at.
investigation, and we can go to that part right there that speaks about the investigation. All right, it's on that contract, on that affidavit, which you haven't filled out and given me back, as a matter of fact.
I won't be filling it now.
Well, so then that's $100,000 for every 5 minutes. That's fine with you. Okay, well, that's fine with you. All right.
Okay,
So,
good luck enforcing that.
so what do you wanna write me a
I want your name, your
citation?
birthday, and I don't even
And-
have any
and-
intention of writing
and-
you a citation at the moment.
I'm sorry?
We haven't even discussed the citation. We're going to find out if you're even valid to drive the vehicle.
Well, I'm not.
And if
Like
the-
I said.
And if the vehicle is registered in the state of California or any other state for that matter.
Okay, so you need verification of driving.
Oh. Don't worry. The pain isn't over yet, guys. I got more. Oof. This one.
100%,
Right,
That's
amen.
his job,
Amen.
okay?
Checks and balances, baby. We gotta have them, huh?
But that's what the Constitution does. The local laws regulate,
Right, because otherwise it'd just be like,
go forth. But we also going.
you know what I mean? We do here. See, that is we're doing wrong. That's what's gotta stop. Okay, then we just hash it out like you said in court. We could do it. Better to do it. Got a badge covering it.
We've done a pretty good job of hashing out.
The thing we need here. Yes, man. I'm here for you.
Mm.
Get resolved civilly or just before the courts even get involved. Okay, so the signature right here. By law, being that the vehicle is unregistered over 6 months, we can tow it. I don't want to tow it. I want you to still get home.
There's a whole lot of stuff to in here. You like, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to wish that on
So yeah.
anyone. This is ridiculous. I just got off a little thing that I had to do for somebody, and
It
it
was
just
saying you got tools and stuff in there, so I'm
Right.
sure you're working.
So basically, he cut it out, but he actually ended up caving and gave up his information.
You know,
Well, I'm
you're
doing my
working
best
guys,
to just
so
help
hopefully I
out,
can
you know.
do this.
We do caution you that
Oh
5
yes.
miles down the road, you can be in this exact same
Well,
predicament.
tell them.
Right? Well,
Say, hey, there's this guy, and he's the lawful common.
Logan, there's a million cops in this country.
Well, I'm the only one that likes that's like this though. You could say put up. You got APBs for
It
criminals.
doesn't work like that.
Put up APBs for outstanding citizens. Huh? How about that? Give me a freaking merit badge or something. What the hell?
It'd be nice if we could.
Put up a freaking picture, man. They got it all over the place anyway, as it is.
Gold stars.
Yeah. Well, you know. Tetragrammatons.
So, Logan, I appreciate you, ultimately coming
Yeah,
down.
I'll shake your hand too, man.
God bless y'all.
Coming
Huh?
around, and I'm glad that
Y'all
you
just
called.
do me the only favor I request is that you honor this book. It's not a game. It's not playing. It's not lying. If you're wondering about it, call me. I'll tell you all about it. How I have tested that thing to the death of me. You honor the law of God, and I mean, we're good. You can stop me anytime you want.
Okay.
Personally, I freaking love y'all in Christ, man. You don't understand what I've been through and how I've evidenced that the next man I'm the brother's keeper. You're my brother. I'm gonna keep that. Don't abuse it. Don't take advantage. Don't take it for granted.
Remember, we're all going through stuff.
That part.
We're all going through stuff.
Like nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to call and see how I'm doing. I'm the first one checking up on everybody else. Call me, ask me, are you Christian Holmes? And we get there. That's well. Let's get each other.
Oh my God! Shut up. Hey, all right. Thank you very much for the super chat.
In this together. No, we're not. You're going to hell. I'm not going to hell there. My life.
Oh my God.
Yes, I do. Which.
Damn it. Well, I thought there was more in here, but let me see if this guy has it in here.
I understand. I apologize. I covered that with the other officer. I apologize. So let me go back to that. So I'm
providing us with your name and your birthday.
Investigation. I understand.
I think maybe you do have something else.
Either, sir.
Okay.
Load yourself.
Red light. It's infraction.
And you guys, that's what you.
We have to go to court.
You're delaying me from just going home. Yes.
I'm trying to verify your status.
He keeps on going. He keeps on going. He keeps on going. He keeps on going.
Well, then they should be if they want to be driving.
Hey, Joshua, thank you for the five gifted memberships.
I'm not interested in.
By the way, guys, if you want to be able to get a gifted membership, you have to opt in. So to opt in, you click on that little icon you see with Josh's icon, and you'll have a button that on the bottom says opt in or elect to receive gifted memberships, and you'll pick it up. So thanks, guys, again. Always appreciated.
And driving and being a commercial operator. Just going home like I have the right to do. Every right to do. Do we not acknowledge that I have the right to travel freely? And unencumbered.
There's not a constitutional right that you get to drive a motor vehicle.
Right, that's not what I'm doing. Like I said, a motor vehicle is defined in the law as right here. Any of those things we know that is a motor vehicle. And you're telling behind that.
Appreciate you giving me your name.
So he ended up giving his name, his information. He got the citation. So have a nice day.
Which is.
You know what? I'm not gonna do this to you guys anymore. Even I'm sick of this shit. We already know what happened to him. He ultimately gave up his info. They gave him citations, and they honestly were far too passive, and they let him actually go on his way, which I don't think they should have. But this guy is clearly off his rocker, and I'm probably not going to continue following him because he's kind of fucking batshit. All right, we're gonna go moving on to Cleveland. The ass pimple of America.
911, where's your emergency?
Dollar Bank on Chippewa. I think those, this is Officer Pozek Broadview. I think those guys are hitting the Dollar Bank right now. Yep.
Okay, you think there's a bank robbery occurring at 7500 Chippewa? Okay, bank robbery, 7500 Chippewa. Okay, got it. Okay, black Toyota Camry. Okay.
I'm following. It's pulling on to, we're pulling on the Chippewa. It's going towards Brecksville Road.
Of course he called it a win.
Chippewa, going on to Brecksville Road. Okay.
He's going around traffic. He's going around traffic. He's going to make a... He's going straight.
He's going around traffic. He's going straight to the highway. Just straight.
Camry, no plate.
No plate. 2 black males. Okay, 2 black males. Okay, got it.
Both hoodies, they have masks pulled over their face.
Both hoodies with masks on their faces. Let me know where you're at.
I'm gonna push this light. I'm gonna try and catch up to him.
Okay, let me know what road are you on. Where are you at right now?
We're on 82 heading towards 77.
82 heading towards 77. Towards
Tell your mom I said hi.
I'm saying it out loud. You just keep telling me, okay? Did you see any weapons? Any weapons?
No, it's the same guy, so I saw the Dollar General bag. They had one guy walked in.
Okay, you said it's sunglasses. It's the same guys.
Hey, Rudy.
You said same guys with the Dollar General bag.
Yeah, I have to say this. That's actually the first thing I commented on. This dispatcher is fucking on top of it.
77 North.
77 North. Okay, 77 North. You just keep telling me everything you need to know.
I'm trying to catch up.
It's a black Toyota Camry.
Black Toyota Camry, no plate.
No plate. 77 North. I'm just shouting it out loud. You just let me know what you got.
Would work. Unfortunately, the girl is not over for the weekend.
They're talking to each other.
No, if it were up to me, it'd be she'd be here permanently, but sadly,
I'm giving.
we're not there yet.
77.
But we'll get there.
Low speed lane. Low speed lane. Got it. Okay. Okay, got it. Just keep telling me. Just keep. Okay. My caller is losing him. Still approaching Wallings. Okay. They're all coming. Still approaching Wallings. Okay, got it. Keep telling me.
What? Not
Okay,
Maiden
approaching
list.
Wallings.
Being bad.
Is he speeding up?
No plate. Westbound. 480 westbound.
No, New Jersey's the armpit of the United States.
Bound. I would advise Garfield. Speed 80. Traffic's heavy. We're going to be approaching the bridge. Speed 90. Traffic's heavy. 58, you copy this? He's going to be approaching the bridge here in a second. I copy you in a second. I do not.
We're gonna skip a little bit ahead.
Yes, and ham.
But they end up going into residential areas. They end up
Traffic light, no pedestrian.
chucking things out the window.
We're going to be coming up the East 55th and Broadway. They just struck a vehicle. They're still going. They struck a Dodge truck, Broadway and East 49. We're going to be going northbound Broadway. Coming up to Finn. Still northbound Broadway. Northbound Broadway. Speeds 80, traffic moderate. Still northbound on Broadway. Speed 90, that's slowing. They're going to be getting on to 490. They're going to be taking 490 west or 71. Right on them.
I didn't know you were dispatcher, Deacon. Nice.
Speed 60. I still have a Garfield unit with me and a couple other behind. I don't know what city we're going on to if they're going to take one of these highways, but Spike Strips or a trooper could help. We're going to be going 90 west. If there's any troopers in that area, or maybe Lakewood, I think it's close to the city. Speed 114, traffic moderate, 90 west, going 90 west. Speed 113. Traffic heavy. Coming up to West 41st and West 44th.
My Garrett's so salty. Why is my Garrett so salty? He mad.
Still within visual. Speed 108. Coming up to West Boulevard and West 98. Still going 90 west. Speed 107. Traffic moderate. They're throwing gloves and money out of the vehicle. They're throwing items out of the vehicle on 90.
Right there off the highway, they chucking apparently money and items. Thanks, Jennifer. I didn't realize. Well, yeah, Blue Bacon usually streams on Friday nights too.
Exit. Speed 111. Traffic moderate.
I mean, you know, it's just me. I'm not as good looking. I don't have the radio voice.
Exiting Lorraine. Exiting onto Lorraine.
My stream is of shit quality
They just hit a
by
vehicle
comparison.
down.
Oh, there you go. The dude ran out and then he tried to go back in.
One male been out. He hit my car. Tell that Garfield, yeah, he's got to pursue on his own. My vehicle is dysfunctional at this point.
And bam!
They struck a vehicle, West 85th.
T-boned a car in the intersection.
Cuffs. I got cuffs.
We got one in custody, 89th and Lorraine. I think I broke my finger. You guys good? Both good? Good job. You get the other guy too? Nice.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna walk back to my cruiser. Alright.
He hasn't been patted down yet, right?
No.
You got anything on you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
You need medical?
I mean, probably he is bleeding out of his forehead, so probably does need medical.
Not bad. Here. Roll to your butt. I'm gonna sit. Roll to that knee. I'm gonna help you up. All right. Right knee. Roll up.
Oh, thanks, babe. Let's see.
Want to get him in the back ears for a moment?
Yeah. Okay, let me do a better pat down on him.
I'm easier to insult. Aw. Thanks, I guess.
Tom, one's in my car.
Yeah, we have one in
53.
vehicle.
Dude, this thing is such a slow piece of shit.
Yeah, I bet he misses the Crown Vics, am I right?
Hey, do you want to go back over there?
Oh man, was that all I had remaining?
You have one in custody, and Independence has an additional one in custody, correct?
Affirm, I do have one of the males that was running. He's secured in the room.
Ah, Dios mío.
I'm with the crashed car.
I'm sure they did call EMTs.
10-4.
Did you smack something?
I would expect them to call EMTs, especially if he's bleeding out of his forehead.
Oh, or you tried to scoot past me? I tried to give you as much room as I could, because I knew you were coming in hotter than I was.
Good job, boys.
I bumped him.
Did you? Good. I don't think.
He wasn't paying attention. He was looking at him, and I just kind
I
of.
thought you meant the suspect.
No. He was running on foot, and I cut in front of him, and he.
Yeah, I bumped him physically. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Kristen Raff, for the $5. That lady's doing you good.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you guys can tell.
Just two. That's what we got told as well.
Copy. Wildfire under control.
I'm assuming they probably lost it, taking a turn too fast and hit somebody.
I don't think Chief's gonna be too mad, hopefully, because
Well, you see, I already repaired my damage.
we trying to catch bank robbers.
Well, yeah, it's this wasn't a traffic offense.
And I was already getting off at Lorraine because I called it. And then
That's
they
what
said
me.
they bounced at Lorraine.
I
So
thought you were 14 at first.
Oh no. But they said they bounced at Lorraine. I was like,
I was like, let's
Shut
go.
the fuck up, Omega.
here, so they said they checked 90.
Fuck you.
We got both.
They said that they were throwing cash at the car.
Oh, I guess they're throwing debris. I don't know what though.
Were they going 90 east or 90? Were you going 90 east or 90?
So it's the 77, and it went up on Fleet, and then around, and then it went 490, and then it kept 90 west, 90 west from 490. I guess they were throwing shit on 77 too. I didn't see anything, but I was a ways back. Were you the lead Garfield unit?
Yeah.
Those Tahoes are quick.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
This thing's a piece of shit and it handles like shit too.
Yeah.
I had it pinned and for whatever reason I could barely get to 110. And even then I felt uneasy.
I got up and he was going down there. The guy was chasing behind him, but he was getting away with it. Did you hit him with the suspect? No, I didn't hit him with the suspect. Let's just hit the front. I cut him off, and he went around. I got out. Yeah, I didn't hit him. I just went around him.
Ah, this is the one I also got too. That I haven't watched it yet. With you guys. So I do actually have another one after this. The one that came out earlier this month. But I hadn't seen it yet, but you guys had showed it to me earlier. Or not this month, July.
I'll see if we can get you some medical. Hey Garfield, do you know this is Brecksville, right? This is their incident.
This is their robbery, yeah.
Okay, do you know where they're at?
No.
Because he's bleeding pretty good from the face.
What's his name?
I just patted him down. I haven't ID'd nobody.
What they were in?
Yeah. He's bleeding from the face real bad, so I'm trying to get a hold of Brecksville to get medical up here. I assume it'd be Cleveland FD coming.
Well, I know they got one right
Where-
over there.
where is it?
We might have some gauze or something to be able to clean it up.
See if you got your, you don't have your bag, do you?
Well, let's check and see.
There it is. I found it.
Where's their car? Newberg's right here. He's like, no, where's their car? Oh, right there.
Honestly, I haven't seen Brecksville.
I think they hit that key.
Shh. I swear to God,
Yeah, we gotta go back.
Omega, I'm going to take away your mod status.
Social, sir. Stay away.
Oh, it hurts? Okay. What's your social?
All right.
What's your social?
All right, I got one next.
Hey, can I drop a name or two? 1, 2, 3.
Not gonna see that again.
Hey, can I drop a name or two? 1, 2.
All right, sir, go ahead.
I'm a little unsteady.
Put your hands behind your back. All right, so what happened?
So I was on Pearl. It's in the right lane. I was in between, what we figured, Grace, Lutheran, and
Grace Church right there, and you're at the Speedway.
Yeah.
They got mixed up with said Pearl and Speedway. They had getting called Apartment Heights dispatch because he lives in our city, so they thought I was in on Pearl by us.
Oh, that makes sense.
He said he passed the church, Grace Church, and he'd find that Speedway. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was traveling in the right lane. He came
Curb
up
lane?
What's that?
The curb lane?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going towards Parma Heights?
Yeah. Right. And he came up behind me, got in the left lane past me, and then just came over to signal, hit me, and took off.
All right. Well, did you guys try to talk to each other?
He tried to talk to me. I said, I'm already on the phone with the cops because he had ran. So I rolled the window up on him, just ignored him basically, and then he took off again.
I'm slightly confused from our dispatchers. Is this involved? I don't understand. I know, right?
Aren't we all confused?
4811 anyway. Somebody was just outside.
Go ahead.
In the drive here, Henry George Frank, 3142. It's in the drive. This is the suspect vehicle. Do we know who was driving it or description? What's up, my man?
Oil check.
Can you come outside? I need to talk to you.
I tried talking to him.
Okay.
He didn't want to hear anything about it.
All right, go to the gate, all right?
Officer advised there was a male and a female in the truck.
Copy, I made contact with him. I don't like where I'm at.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Punisher symbol. Yeah.
So he was driving erratically.
Who's he? 'Cause I wasn't over
This
there.
guy in this black car.
Okay. A Mazda?
I don't know.
Okay.
And he cut in front of me.
He's the erratic driver. I wasn't the erratic driver. It's classic misdirection.
And I went around because I was trying to turn. And I got off the fucking road and I pulled over on. We were in Middleburg Heights.
Yeah.
And he was like,
WTF.
I pulled over and I pulled off to the side.
Okay.
You know what
And I
mean?
was like,
Down
WTF
the
back.
street, right?
Okay.
And the guy was like, I'm like, hey, I'm like, what happened? You
I'm
know what I
like,
mean?
he's like,
And he didn't want to hear
I'm
anything
like,
about it. He's like, I got you on camera. I got your license plate number. And he rolled his window up and shut me out and wouldn't talk to me.
Okay.
And I'm like,
were you driving? Who else was in the car with you?
I was driving in my truck.
Okay. You were driving? It was your girlfriend, your wife in the car? They're saying there's.
I was driving in a truck.
Okay. That's not what I asked. I said, who else was in the car with you? Why are you getting mad?
It's a very simple question, sir.
Man, I'm not
Okay.
mad.
They said there was somebody else in the car with you.
I love you guys, dude.
Okay.
I love you guys.
So I don't know why you're growling at me.
I don't want to incriminate myself.
Okay. I get it, but you're driving the car.
I was driving the car.
Okay. I'm just saying, somebody said that there was a female in the car with you. That's all I'm asking. So we're just trying to investigate the accident. I don't know.
There's no accident. I mean, you can look at my truck. This is where, like.
Okay. And you just got home? You literally just got here?
Well, I tried to talk to the guy.
Listen, I'm just asking. You just got home. Nothing happened. You came
I'm
home.
on your side 100%.
Okay, cool. And that's all we're trying to figure out what happened. And we got to figure out where the other half is.
I cut over into the lane.
This was by Grace Church? Is it over by Grace Church?
I don't know what Grace Church is.
Pearl Road?
We were on Pearl Road. Okay. And I cut over into the lane. Okay. And like he sped up. And when I cut over into the lane, he hit my tail right here.
Okay.
I doubt he comic books, Deacon.
We went over on 130th.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 150th.
No.
And I pulled over on a side street, and the guy, he didn't want to talk to me at all. Okay. I'm like, listen, I got insurance.
What's a good phone number for you?
And my other phone number.
So why would he volunteer the statement like, I got insurance, so there was an accident? Or is he not denying the accident? I can't recall whether or not he denied there was an accident, but then he just volunteered that he has insurance as though there was an accident.
How long have you been home? So you just got
5 minutes.
I just got here.
And how long have you? So
I got, like I
came home and had a smoke, and that's it.
I got out of the car and I asked the guy, dude. I'm like, hey, I got insurance.
I know. I'm just asking.
He says it again.
You just got here. I just got you got home.
No.
Okay. I'm having trouble on this phone number. You got way too many digits here. So can you explain me why you?
That's my wife's phone number.
Is your wife's number? All right. How much you been?
There are way too many digits. Oh no.
Drinking today?
Oh, a couple beers.
Couple beers.
Couple
What
beers.
are you drinking at?
It's always 2 beers. It's always 2 beers.
Here? Well,
at home.
Okay. What time was that?
I don't drink and drive.
Oh. Well, that's why I asked when you got here.
I ran up to Walmart in Strongsville.
All right.
And then got some groceries and then came home.
Okay.
And when I went to get over...
So prior to going to Walmart, you had a couple beers?
Yeah.
I've had one. Guys, I've only had one, all right? But it's 8.2%. It's DVH Dinglebop. Double IPA from Turning Point Brewery. Shout out to Doug.
Let me see what they're...
How's it going? How's your day going?
Good, man. Just getting started here all night, so.
Right? Graveyard shift.
Good start to a long day.
Oh, yeah. Usually, I only catch the drunks at sunset.
Can I drop a name?
Or past sunset.
Go ahead.
Drop a name.
Well, my buddy who just retired from Brook PD is Brian Kelly.
Oh, my God.
And my father-in-law, who retired several years ago.
I like how he blatantly says that he wants to name drop.
Where do you work?
Brook Park PD?
Oh. See, I'm Middleburg, man. I don't know those guys.
Okay. Listen, I pulled over and I went down a side street and we stopped and we got out and we talked and he didn't want to talk to me at all. And I'm like, dude, I got insurance.
I got you.
If I bumped your car, I'm sorry.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Geico.
Yeah.
And the guy was
Ellen, I have actually. Wait, hard tea? No, but I've actually had a Wawa beer. It's like with Wawa coffee, or I can't remember what I had it. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't hard tea though. That's actually but I know Cape May Brewing Company. I might have to check them out then.
I don't know. You ain't gotta worry about me, man. I'm on you guys' side 100%.
No, I got you, man. I got you.
110%.
You go fishing recently?
Yeah, we went fishing yesterday.
Where you guys go at?
We went to Ifty, what do you call the 55th Street Marina.
Down,
you know what I'm talking about? It's in Cleveland. It's right up on the lake Erie.
Yeah, I've heard of it. You said on the west side, right?
No, east.
East. I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking of something else then.
Nice.
Gotcha. You guys get anything?
I caught a sheephead.
Oh.
He had this big barnacle on his face.
I
got a picture of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, if there's any damage to dude's car or whatever, you know what I mean? I'll pay for it.
Yeah, I haven't even talked to the guy yet.
but here's the thing. Even assuming arguendo that you're not drunk, this is potentially a hit and run because you left the scene of an accident.
I wasn't even over there.
I talked to the guy. Like I said, it happened on Snow Road, or I'm sorry, it happened on 42, and I pulled down and cut off on a side street, and he followed me, and I stopped, and I got out, and I talked to him, and he didn't want to talk to me at all.
I got you. You understand how it looks like when you drive away from an accident, though, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? Hey man, you have your insurance card with you, or is it anywhere near? Okay. Well,
I mean, if the guy's got damage to his car, I mean.
Yeah. Well, what it?
Let me go get.
Hold on. Well, just stay out here then. If you just so. Well, you got your cell phone on you or something? Thanks, man.
Thanks. I don't.
No.
I put it in the house.
Okay. Is your wife or girlfriend or whoever still in there?
No.
No. All right. Well, we'll figure out the insurance here in a second.
I mean,
all right.
if there's an insurance claim, no problem.
I got you.
No problem.
I got you. Here, follow me over here. All right.
Fair.
Just to the front of your truck. All right.
Like I said,
just do me a favor. Take a seat on your truck. You're a taller guy, and I gotta see eye to eye with you.
All right.
Go ahead. Turn your hat backwards.
Oh boy. Here we go.
All right. Just keep your hands down, okay? You see
Oh
the tip of
boy.
my finger?
Here we go.
You see the tip of my finger?
Yes, sir.
All right. Just follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only, okay? Don't move your head. You understand?
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
All right. You still see the tip of my finger?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I turned my head a little bit.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep following it.
I got you, though.
I got you. Okay.
Sorry, I turned my head a little bit.
It's okay. It happens.
Yeah, kinda. It can't be fun in court, but
Archer, next thing I want you to do...
I have to ask if the DUI lawyer will be able to help him out.
Stand right here. All right, just face this direction. So turn, face this direction. All right.
Right down here?
No, not on that line. That's too uneven of a surface. Just yeah, just right here. So just imagine that there's a straight line going right down right here, okay? What I want you to do, take your left foot, put it in front of you on that straight line. All right, nope, hold on, don't start yet. Just take your left foot, put it forward, just like I am. All right, take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot with your right heel touching your left toe, just like I'm. All right, keep both legs. Nope, don't start yet. Don't start yet. All right.
You know everybody fails this, right?
Well, hold on. It's more listening than it is performance. All right. So just take your left foot, take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot with your right heel touching your left toe. All right. Just like that. Keep both your arms out at your sides. Stay in that position. I'm going to instruct and demonstrate the test to you.
No, you don't need to wait.
No, hold on. Stay in that position. I'm going to instruct and demonstrate the test to you. While I'm doing that, just stay how you're standing, okay? When I tell you to begin, you're going to take a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps down that imaginary straight line. The steps are going to look like this. 9. The steps are going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, and so forth until you've reached 9 steps.
Okay.
Hold on. Don't start yet. When you've reached 9 steps, you're going to keep your front foot on the ground where it is. You're going to turn around it with your back foot, taking a series of several small steps. While you're turning...
Now I need you to spread your cheeks and lick your sack.
You're not going to move your front foot, okay? So the turn's going to look like this. Keep my front foot down. I use my back foot. Take a turn. After you turn, put your back foot to where it was and walk back down the line, taking a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps, just like this. 1, 2, 3, and so forth until you've reached 9 steps. While you're taking the test, look at your feet while you're walking heel-to-toe. Count your steps out loud. Keep your hands down at your sides. Take your steps heel-to-toe, and once you start the test, don't stop the test until the test is complete. You understand?
I'll try.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus Christ! No, Deacon. God damn! Yo! Holy balls!
A little over grass.
All right, sir. Last test. It's just a one-leg stand test, okay? So go ahead, put your feet together, arms out at your sides. All right. When I instruct you to begin, you're going to pick one leg, either leg. It doesn't matter which one. Whichever leg you pick, you're going to bring your foot approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to keep your foot parallel to the ground, both legs straight, arms down at your sides.
Right leg or left leg?
Doesn't matter which one. All right. So hold on. Don't start yet. All right. So with that leg in the air, you're going to look down at that elevated foot, and you're going to count out loud just like this: 1001, 1002, 1003, and so forth until I instruct you to stop. It's about 30 seconds. Okay. So hold on. Hold on. Don't start yet.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
So in that position, you're looking down at that elevated foot. Both legs are straight. Your arms are down at your sides.
Oh
and
no!
You're counting out loud. All right. You understand all?
Officer, you know the Earth spins, right? Like this is the way I call it, the way I describe it, this is drunk where you need to hold on to the grass to keep from falling off the earth. That's the level of drunk this guy is. He needs to hold on to the grass for dear life, or else he's gonna fall off the earth.
The instructions? You understand all the instructions?
Kind of.
You got any questions?
No.
All right, so then you do understand all of them?
Yeah, hold my foot up and count to 10.
Yep, about six.
He didn't ask that so you can. That's
Don't
true.
count to 10. Just keep counting. Okay. All right.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
You want to at least try it?
I'm gonna try it again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
You want to try it, or
I don't have very good balance.
That's okay. You want to give it one more shot, or you giving up?
No, I'm not giving up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
All right, sir, go ahead.
I'm a little unsteady.
Put your hands behind your back.
A little bit unsteady.
Like a brand new. Put the bracelets on, buddy.
All right, sir, so you're being placed under arrest for OVI.
But I wasn't driving.
Yeah. We just talked about this, man.
All right.
I got nothing on my side.
Oh, I got nothing, buddy. Man.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, we gotta look. You know how it is. We gotta look.
I got it.
What's this one down to?
Listen, I pulled over and talked to the guy, and the guy didn't want to hear anything I wanted to say.
I gotcha.
We're kind of beyond that right now, man.
Once we're involved, you know how it goes.
Rear end of my car. He clipped the rear end of my car when I changed lanes.
You looked in here, let you in the house.
Cuffs off, I can get the.
I can't.
I could probably talk to him. Let me talk to him.
Okay. Yeah, we just need the insurance. All right, man. We're gonna go to this car in the air conditioning. Okay.
Oh, I'm cool, bro. Let me
All right,
stand
man.
outside.
All right. Well, I gotta have. Then you can lean on the car. I just gotta.
All right.
Or you can. I mean, you can lean on your truck if you want. I mean, if you want to stay in the driveway.
That's fine.
All right. Just
That's fine.
I just don't want you to fall.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Like I said, I had like 4 beers.
4 beers.
4? Really? I wish I had my press X to doubt meme. Oh well. Another time.
How big? Like 16 ounces, 8 ounces?
yeah, it's like... Were they 16 ounces? Were they fucking Steel Reserve?
No, but I drink IPAs, so they're a little...
I'm drinking IPAs myself. But I'm also in the comfort of my own home. And I got no plans of walking out.
29, I know they were giving us the Sobriety test.
Yeah, I'm good.
I know.
Like I said, I pulled over and I tried to talk to the guy, and the guy didn't want to have anything to do with it.
I know.
And
but once
he got.
Look, Deacon, Steel Reserve and I have had a sordid history when I was in college. Okay, I don't want to talk about it.
Aggressive with his car.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
But once he calls us and we get involved, I mean we got a job. So
I got it. Once he got aggressive with his vehicle, I'm like, I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah, I understand.
Like I said, I got insurance.
4 days on that radio. Yeah, he's getting it.
Go ahead.
This mail's gonna be under for OVI.
Copy.
Yeah, 4 left out of the 18 pack.
Go ahead.
So you're worried there's email in that truck got out of the vehicle here and started walking towards Brook Park. We have any information really on her. And the mail approximately is 40.
What's up, boss?
What's up? Get up.
Copy. That's the mail that we have here.
I got insurance for good.
All right, cool. Here, we'll bring your wallet and You mind taking his hat and sunglasses? Thank you. All right, man, we're going to go to this car right here.
Where are we going? We're going for a ride?
Yeah, just a short ride.
You going for a ride?
All right. You know phone numbers of people you can call because you're not going to sit in jail. So I mean, we're just going to be there for about 30 minutes, and you'll be able to call somebody hopefully and have them pick you up. You know their phone number off the top of your head.
Got to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
I mean,
I talked to the guy.
I know. That's not
That's not the issue. The issues you've been.
Yeah, that's not the issue anymore.
The drinking.
Yeah.
That's
Got
the
it.
So do you have somebody's number off the top of your head, or you want me to go get it? Okay.
I'll be fine.
All right. Cool.
All right. So this next one that I just found actually is from the Frog. Apparently, there's been a series of arrests in First Amendment auditor land. I haven't really actually been paying attention to auditors lately. It's just I've actually been more on the body camera thing, but apparently there's been a fair amount of arrests this week. So this is straight out of the Frog. I also saw Unclean Hands showcase this crazy ass lady who decided she wanted to go audit an elementary school like a fucking idiot. And she got herself arrested. I think this is in here too. So
well, I'll start and end this video with a mugshot. The first one is Galveston Island Transparency. Bruce Allen Redman, who you will notice is currently facing a felony charge for stalking and arrested on that on 14th of May. But let's look at his latest.
Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, can you not do that? Sure, there's. What are you doing that for? Hey. Can I help you? Oh, I heard a call for service, and I was just seeing what you guys were up to. Huh? I didn't make a call for service.
Okay, then go away.
Go away.
Why are you being rude to me?
Is it rude to ask someone to go away?
I'm not being rude to you. You have nothing to do with this, so I need you to go away. Either that, I'll put you in handcuffs or go to jail for interfering.
Interfering with what, sir?
Our investigation.
What? I don't understand what you're investigating. I'm a local homeowner, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
You have nothing to do with this, correct?
I'm a local homeowner?
No.
Okay, then go somewhere else or go to jail.
So the chance to leave or face some consequences?
Wait, why are you threatening me with jail just for asking you?
If you don't leave, you're going to jail for interfering.
Sir, you're a public. Like what? I don't understand.
Let's go somewhere else.
So he's well known.
Sir, go away, please. What is wrong with these people?
Cops mentioned the use of the first name.
Why are you causing a problem? Why are you being rude?
Why are you being rude?
Not my business.
Okay, you're right, it's not. Go away, go to jail. It's last warning.
Go away or go to jail for what?
First under arrest for interfering.
Interfering with what? No, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna find a property. What?
Oh, now he wants to. Come on, man.
Why are you beating me up, dude? What are you doing? Yo.
And here's an arrest from the 1st of June for him interfering with public duties. Says he's 45, but I don't know what you think. He looks a lot older than that to me. Hasn't aged well. Here's another booking photo from an arrest on the day before his stalking charge. This time for resisting arrest, search or transport and disorderly conduct, abusive language. We do have more arrests, this one on the 18th of August, charged with criminal trespass.
I know, Deacon, the Frog sounds like he could be a Dark Souls narrator.
We know he got
Or he's Vati Vidya's older brother.
$1,000 bond on this one. We have another arrest with no video on the 20th of August, where he was booked and charged with misdemeanor obstructing highway passageway. Still 45, but looking a lot older. Next we have Snark and Sass, who was on her way to court.
It's open. That's it. You're looking through the window at the guy who's going to try to tell me which alphabet I am or whatever. Oh, shoot, that breeze feels so good.
Ma'am, you here for?
Yes.
Can't bring your phone.
I just paused it there because the guy said, "Ma'am, are you here for court? You can't bring your phone inside."
Do you not let lawyers bring in their stuff?
Are you a lawyer?
I am my lawyer.
Really?
No.
I can't bring in my evidence and stuff. Well, you better think before you speak.
Ma'am, your evidence should have already been turned in.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not really a lawyer. I'm doing the best I can, and that's why my people walk me up here. Please. I have to have this stuff. I'm disabled. I have memory problems and a serious case of CPTSD from the police and the judicial system.
Then why are you your own lawyer?
So she did go and wait a bit, and I'm fast forwarding through that, and eventually she went back to sit down just outside.
Yeah, what? I don't know what CPTSD is. I know what PTSD is. I don't know what CPTSD is.
Inside the court entrance.
This fucker's gonna have to let me in that room or I'm gonna die and make him fucking. Needs to be the one. I'm gonna start having some kind of medical episode if I don't get in there and sit down in a normal seat like a normal person and be given the respect of a
Chronic, gotcha.
citizen. I am my lawyer. Lawyers don't have to leave their stuff outside. This is my stuff that I have to have.
Do lawyers don't normally need to record themselves?
I'm my lawyer. Don't talk dumb to me. I'm not upset, lady. I can hold on to it because I have to have it. I've got brain damage. I don't remember things. I wasn't even...
Again, if this is the case, you should not be your own lawyer. That sounds like a very fucking bad idea.
It'll put it all together in a complete manner. I don't know what in the heck's going to happen in there.
Now, she has been on panels explaining that she wasn't allowed to take her briefcase in. Well, that isn't the fact. Her stuff is her phone. That's the issue.
You people, I will hold on to it and go sit down because that's what lawyers do. Well, keep saying it because it's just evidence. Good for me. I could use $30,000. Shut your stanky little mouth.
Oh. What did she just say?
It's just evidence. Good for me. I could use $30,000. Shut your stanky little mouth. Suck a dick, bitch. You can't tell me where to sit.
Oh.
I said, suck a dick, bitch. You can't tell me. I'm gonna. Am I?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I want to put your hands behind your back.
You know what I want is for you guys to stop touching me. It's called the First Amendment. I'm not screaming and throwing things.
It's a state law. It's called the Solar Contract.
I know better than you. You just railroad people up through stuff. Are you going to let me go to court or...
This is the most shaky of shaky cams on the face of... It honestly looks like she's literally doing this with her phone as she's talking. What is she doing?
You denying and throwing things.
It's a state law. It's called the Solar Contract.
I know better than you. You just railroad people up through stuff. Are you going to let me go to court or are you denying me entrance and the right to represent myself? I understand y'all aren't gonna. I understand you, little missy. Damn, I hate you people. No, fuck you. I hate you.
And there the screen went dead, but we have a booking information. Mary Michelle Wyatt, who is 54. This occurred on the 6th of September and she bonded out of jail. She was arrested by the Lenoke County Sheriff's Office and her charge details are disorderly conduct, misdemeanor bail 205 and
Yeah, she's fucking 54 years old. I would have said at least 10 years older than that.
resisting arrest, misdemeanor bond 805. Play silly games, win silly prizes. Next we have Katie Kidman, and as is usual, Katie, she turns up at a school to film.
Why this woman decides, you know what would be a good idea? Let's go into an elementary school unannounced and start recording people and not give out my identity or give a false identity to these officials.
He wanders around outside the school for about 11 minutes filming kids playing in the playground, then enters the office.
Hi. I don't know. How could you? Could you help me? Do you have any cameras in here?
There's security cameras, lady. And already she's... I didn't even think about it. I apologize. She's already filming a kid who's in the office there. But the thing is, they're security cameras. They're not intended to be disseminated to the public. It's not the same fucking thing that you're doing. This is one of the most asinine arguments I hear from First Amendment auditors, and it's the most infuriating. It's not the same fucking thing. The surveillance cameras are there for security. They're not there for public dissemination. The vast majority of them don't even have audio. But you're coming in there for the sole purpose of disseminating this publicly. That's why there's an issue. You fucking... Okay. I've had a few, so now my agitation is coming out. All right.
Do you have cameras in here?
So quite quickly told to stop recording.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Betty Buttcrack with the Buttcrack News Network.
Did you just literally just say that her news org is the Baby Buttcrack with the Buttcrack News Organization?
Okay.
I'm a reporter.
That's not a, that's, you might be a reporter, but on a school grounds, you can't be recording without people's permission.
So now told by the principal.
For the kids.
What I'm recognizing in you is possibly someone who's impaired.
Impaired?
You have sunglasses
I am
on. You're laughing.
I am disabled.
And you can't even sit up.
I could
So
take
you're
my
appearing to
You might be impaired.
be impaired by a substance.
No.
I think you're on drugs, lady.
Substance? Oh. Yeah.
You didn't help yourself with that laugh, though.
Yeah, the substance is a lot of prayer and God. That's about it. Are you the vice
High on Jesus, am I right?
president?
I am.
Principal?
Vice principal, I sure am.
She's handling it pretty well.
So now the vice principal has turned up.
Oh,
Okay.
we don't really need to get a man involved.
Well, you don't need to get a man. What the fuck was that supposed? What? What? We don't need to get a man involved. Oh my god. Gee, damn. Some fucking misandry happening here. I was not expecting that.
You know, it's male or female.
What the fuck?
Well, do you really need him to help you? I don't think so.
No, it's just, it's my school too, so I wanted to see what was going on.
We're both responsible.
And it's my
for the
school.
safety of everyone.
Is it your school?
It's my school, too.
Do you pay taxes here, lady?
This fundamental misunderstanding of public. Many minutes pass, and of course the cops turn up.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I honestly was expecting a Dimitrescu, like, you brought a filthy man thing into our conversation.
Good, fine and dandy. And you?
You remember me?
Yeah.
There over by the gym?
Shout out to Resident Evil 8.
Oh, yeah.
Principal?
And Arias, she's really cool, this lady.
Oh, okay.
That was
Do
for
know the
you,
First
Deacon.
Amendment?
I do. So at this time, you're going to be placed under arrest for trespassing, okay?
Arrest?
It's Officer Parker, number 80. So at this point, I don't know if you want to stop the recording or...
You can't arrest me for being in an office building.
You've been asked to leave a couple of times. So if you want...
Well, you're in a school lobby, an elementary school lobby.
I don't want to...
She did not... Wait, let's watch the video. She didn't ask me to leave.
That's great. As soon as you...
Can you take
stop.
that out of my hand?
But you want the bottle out of your hand?
Yeah.
And again, the camera, do you want to turn it off?
She didn't ask me to leave.
Okay.
No. She asked me to stop recording. Can we
She
watch
said-
the video?
Hold on. We can.
To prove it?
We can.
Okay.
But first, we're going to stop.
Okay, so let's watch it.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to set this down over here so we don't drop your brick.
You can't arrest me for being in public school property.
Based on the information I have now, yes, you are under arrest.
Okay. You guys are going to get sued, and so is the school board. Look at you smiling.
Yeah, that again, Deacon, that's one of those things, right? Like, no judge or jury is gonna be like, oh my God, your First Amendment rights are violated. If you're at an elementary school when you have no business being there, that it's not flying. You're not going to win this. I don't know why this idiot woman, she probably is stupid or just doing this for the lulz. Why would you pick such a sympathetic target as an elementary school for your fucking First Amendment audit? No one's going to take your side here.
You know what they do to you in jail? What wouldn't know?
Don't think I'll ever go.
No? What comes around goes around.
There's a section 626.8 if you don't go, doesn't allow.
Alright.
Can you get my glasses?
Oh, I apologize. Yeah.
It's alright.
Do you have pockets right now or anything? No. I'm going to put it in your pocket. I'll just...
Shame on you. She's the principal. Shame on all of you.
I'll come back at your place.
Exactly, Dagan.
I need to transport to the station. Do you want to, or do you want, actually, I'll transport. Do you mind grabbing their information?
Transport? I'm going to watch the video?
Yeah.
You see that she's never asked me to leave. She asked me to stop video.
It's a 30-minute video, so I'm not going to stay in here for 30 minutes and watch it. I'll take it back to the station and at some point.
Well, my car is parked in a 1 hour only zone.
Where at? Right here?
Over there.
On the school property?
Over there down the street.
Oh,
1
okay.
hour, you have to have a tag on the car.
Okay, well, let's get back to the station and we'll talk
Back to
more
the
about
station? Why are you guys even arresting me just because it's property on school property? You're arresting me in front of all these kids, in front of all these people. Don't worry about it. What do you mean?
No, I said I didn't say don't worry about it. You've always been very kind and stuff.
Why are you arresting me on school property? Because, lady, you look like a goddamn predator.
Well, this is not kind.
You're looking and acting like a fucking predator.
I'll try to be as
I'm not
kind and
breaking the law.
I'll try to be as kind and respectful as I can be. I'm not trying to do what I do.
It's your job. It's not your job. You arrest people that are breaking the law, not people like you. It's my job. I'm a reporter. That's right. It's on my car.
But yeah, based on what the lady said before, Frog skipped it. Unclean Hands had a more lengthy video between her interaction with the principal, but it sounded like she had been there before. So it may have been that she was actually already trespassed. But it also sounds like this isn't her first school that she's done this shit, which makes it all the more fucking creepy. All right, Thea Thomas says it there.
Breaking my spirit.
And there goes who's Katie Kidman. So here we have the details of Katie, or should I say Rochelle Richards, 62. This custody record was updated at 11:04 p.m. on September the 7th, so I guess she spent some time inside. Oh look, arrested at 1:30 p.m.
How? You are a 62-year-old woman and this is what you're doing with your life. What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck?
p.m., so 11 hours or thereabouts. She was eventually cited and released. Now, I did say I'd end this video with a mugshot, and here we have a mugshot of Deborah Rogers. The only change in her status is that she has moved jail. She is now in Craig County Jail, but at least that gave us the opportunity to get hold of a mugshot. Thanks for watching.
I mean, it's like my mom swears up and down she's not there. She's not 60 yet. But I mean, she's enjoying her third grandchild and enjoying her retirement. What the fuck are you doing with your life that you are just taking a video camera and going to elementary schools? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. All of that lady's life choices led up to that moment. Wants to. Hey, look, my dad is getting there. My dad is 68, 69. Oh wait, hold on. If my dad is 68 or 69, then my mom. Oh my god, my mom is 60. My mom is 7 years younger than my dad. That's how I know. All right. We're gonna also see another example of foolishness.
On August.
But a problem. I promise I'm gonna find. I'll find a palate cleanser for us after this. I promise.
August 5th, 2022. An officer was on routine patrol when they observed a white speeding vehicle in Glendale, Wisconsin. After the vehicle had slowed abruptly, it failed to stop for the red light and began driving on the wrong side of the divided highway. The officer pursued the vehicle. However, it failed to yield to law enforcement and reached 65 miles an hour in a 35 mile per hour zone.
So yeah, well now we see. So if you guys missed it, the cop right there observed a driver going onto the highway on the wrong side.
Stopping speeds are about 65, going northbound on Port Washington, approaching Bender. It's blacked out.
She is literally on the wrong side of the road.
The vehicle continued to drive recklessly until it struck a concrete barrier at 70 miles per hour.
We're coming up to Bender here, still in the opposite lanes of traffic.
Oh shit!
Wreck,
fuck.
roll over. Port and Bender.
As the vehicle rolled, the officer observed an occupant ejected from the front passenger window.
Let me see your hands. Put your hands up. How many people are in the car?
There, have them stage in the 1700 block of Bender.
Oh guys, you can't even see me.
How many people are in the car? Just you and one other?
The occupant stated it was only her and the driver, later identified as 30-year-old Tamika Holmes.
All right. We'll take her. You go over there and just watch that way.
734 is on scene. I'm going to have northbound Fort Washington shut down at Bender.
Where's the other one? In the vehicle? I don't know where she at.
Okay. Just take. Just lay down. Just lay down. We got ambulances coming. Just roll on your stomach.
On my stomach?
Get on your stomach, please.
As the officers approached the vehicle, Tamika was unconscious and trapped in the driver's seat.
736 sounds like 2 occupants. Stand by. You in here? The police! 736, we have a driver in the passenger seat. Looks like she's unconscious. Hey, are you okay? Pull her off if you can. I can't tell if there's a pulse. Get gloves on.
Yep. Nope. Hold up. Is that hairstyle up to regulate? I gotta ask my brother. But that hairstyle is fucking wild in. But I also respect that Green Lantern elbow tattoo.
Does or does not?
Does.
Okay.
734, exact location. We're going to use 6254, 6254 North Fort. 42 is 23. Yep. 708 is 23.
Did you say we have a pulse?
Yeah. Just waking up. Just waking up, okay.
Wazoo and
Ma'am, can you
and Gary.
at all? We gotta try to pull you out. We gotta try and get you out of here, okay?
What's that? Can't get that.
708 dispatch. 708. I can mutual aid.
He's got some chevrons. Is he a sergeant?
What's that?
He's got 3. He's a sergeant.
708 dispatch. 708. I can mutual aid from Whitefish Bay to close off southbound Florida at Brentwood.
Yep. Here we go. You're okay. Just relax.
Dispatch 132, copy mutual aid request.
After she was removed from the vehicle, officers detected an odor of intoxicants coming from her.
I did notice that Mohawk was holding onto her neck at least when they were bringing her off the side of the road.
Person and slurred speech.
What hurts on you?
708 dispatch, request mutual aid from Fox Point.
Try not to move.
That's 1028.
Well, the thing is, I get what you're saying would work, but I imagine in a rollover accident, you have to weigh, yes, the potential injury. Again, I'm only guessing here. I'm speculating, and obviously Deacon and other folks who know better than me in the chat can correct me. But I imagine if there's like a significant car accident like that, especially a rollover, I think the first priority is going to get them out of there because of the potential of a fire breaking out with a vehicle because of the damage done. And then secondary would be the potential for neck damage, for a neck injury. Obviously, you want to ensure that you're taking care of them when you're taking them out. But I imagine the first priority is to get them out of the vehicle in case there is something going, in case a fire breaks out.
Yeah, we're 511, you copy their request.
Sit tight, okay?
Stay laying on the ground.
What's your first name? Huh?
Mika Holmes. Mika Holmes.
Mika Holmes?
Yep, M-E-M-E-K-A should be good.
Do you know where you're at right now? Do you know what just happened?
Rabbit.
Huh?
Rabbit.
What day of the week is it?
It's 2022.
Okay.
That was not the question.
Does anything hurt on you? You're still involved in an accident, okay? Does anything hurt? No? Okay.
7949.
I mean, she's not wrong that the year is 2022, but he asked what day of the week it was. Okay, yes. Damn it, John. Fuck you. Because I've had the theme song to Friends in my head now.
Sit tight, okay? Huh?
Just stay right where you are, okay? Yes.
Yeah.
Driver? No, she was.
We pulled her out of the driver's seat.
This one here was unconscious when we got a ride. Pretty contorted as well.
You doing okay?
I'm better.
Okay.
She was unconscious.
Okay.
I thought he was the one that...
She was pretty contorted. We ended up pulling her out, but tried to keep her neck as stable as possible.
Any pain when I push?
I don't got no pain at all.
No. Follow my finger. Okay. I'm gonna grab the collar and then. Are you related to that other lady over there? Are you related to that other lady?
No, it's got a phone.
We don't know where your phone is right now, man.
You got my phone?
No, I don't have your phone.
I wouldn't know.
What?
I wouldn't know if I was when I have my other phone.
I mean, this could be both alcohol, drugs, and concussion, like, all at the same time.
I got a phone.
Look your head up.
We have to look for it. That passenger was you. Do you know her?
Yep.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
Hello.
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 Hello. Hello.
It's quite uncomfortable.
I am a cat man, Fred.
Very.
How can you tell?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I do not.
The fact that she's saying hello to the air tells me, again, this seems like that sounds more head trauma than alcohol, and again, it's probably she was drunk, but that sounds more head trauma than alcohol right now.
Hey, you feel me touching your feet?
Can I see you? Can I hear about you?
Do you feel me touching your feet?
Hello?
What? What about me?
Hello?
Somebody ran it.
You feel me
Not
touching
sure
this
who,
foot?
though.
Okay.
I think he did right there. That's y'all fault, not mine.
You got ID?
Leave this on, okay?
No, what you mean? That's your fault.
Relax.
Why I gotta
Listen,
put it on?
relax.
No.
Listen to me. You were in an accident,
This is
okay?
for your safety.
I know that listen.
Let go with this hand, please.
I know that I was in an accident. Stop doing that. Stop.
I need you to let go of this collar, okay?
I'm gonna need him to stop. What you mean?
Stop. Give me your hand.
Oh boy.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. I do have an
All right. Uh-oh.
somebody that's extended over here.
Just relax.
You can't do this.
Just relax.
What you mean? That's exact. No, that's not how this extends. Excuse me. This is not how this extends. Hello. But this is not how this extends. Hello.
Yeah, well, Sean, I guess we can definitely surmise that she's not paralyzed, so that's a good thing, right?
This is not how they spend my. This is not how they spend. This is not how they spend. I don't give a fuck how much you expend.
Like Tamika, I
This
think.
is not how I spend.
This is not how I extend or expend. I don't know what she's saying.
This is not how I spend. This is not how I spend. I don't give a fuck how I spend.
Brandon Meyer, grab your soft restraint.
Thank you, Deacon, for the $10. I was just saying it was a very unorthodox hairstyle, all right. But he did everything he needed to do. Okay, I was just like, I was not expecting the hairstyle. I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry for pointing it out.
Let my motherfucking head go. Let my motherfucking head go.
Gary, I wanted to spare the audience of that. I saw it. I thought about it for tonight, but no, I wasn't going to do that tonight.
Let my motherfucking head go. They expanded. They expanded. They expanded. They expanded. Let my motherfucking head go. You bitches. You bitches. Let me. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Bitch, let me go. Bitch, let me go. How about that? Bitch. No. You stupid bitch. Let me go, stupid bitch.
We will.
You stupid bitch.
You got the legs?
And you better listen.
Go straight up to the...
That's high, not drunk. It could be.
You know, you a stupid bitch.
Kayla, on your count.
Kayla, on your allowed, you stupid bitch. Kayla, on your allowed, you stupid bitch.
It was later discovered Tamika had a suspended driving status and one previous conviction for OWI.
Why y'all don't want to let me go? Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Y'all don't want to let me go, though. You know why? Because y'all are stupid bitch. Don't listen to them, I'm telling you.
Hey, thank you, Brian. Show me for the $2 a pet.
You know that. You know that. That's why you study looking hard. Don't listen to them. It's all about R&B. If you want to do R&B, then okay.
Yeah. So were they rolling already when they went up there? No, she was like jerking back and forth, rode up it, hit the wall. Oh, she did hit the wall and then flipped. I couldn't see the contact mark on the wall, but I saw the front bumper is there. Yeah, I mean, the front bumper is on the wall, and then there's a big, dig in the dirt.
She was taken to a hospital where she had a hard time remembering anything and refused to submit to an evidentiary blood test. Tamika and her passenger suffered non-life-threatening injuries. The passenger was discharged from the hospital and released without charges. Tamika was charged with felony counts of operating while under the influence, second offense, second-degree recklessly endangering safety, and fleeing eluding an officer causing injury. Her cash bond was set at $2,000. Do you enjoy our content and want to see more? Join the Code Blue Cam Patreon.
All right. How about this one? For a palate cleanser, at least. This one is a... police impersonator.
Hey, partner.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Officer Park with the Akron Police Department.
How are you?
The only reason why I'm pulling you over, I guess y'all were, well, that's my chief of police right there. He saw y'all go around traffic. He was trying to figure out who y'all are with or what was going on.
Okay.
So he called out on the radio and asked for a marked unit, and that's why I got you pulled over.
That's fine.
So, I'll just let him come up if you want to ask. Who y'all work for, Georgia Metropolitan?
Yeah, I'm an off-duty hero operator.
Oh, off-duty hero operator?
How you doing, Chief? Hey. I'm an off-duty operator. I just work in a criminal detail. That's my ID. That's my badge. Yeah, I just work in a criminal detail. I went to get my car checked out because you see all the lights on.
Why is the car registered to an individual?
That's mine. This is my company.
So what are you doing with all these red lights?
Sorry?
Why all this emergency lights? And did I see you using emergency lights to pull out into traffic on Lake Eckworth Drive?
Oh, no, because I couldn't get through, Chief. You notice? That's a standstill. So I flashed the lights hoping to see me that I was trying to get in the line.
Who do you work for?
This is my company. I'm an off-duty hero operator. This is my company.
Okay.
Yeah, I do criminal details. Yeah.
So you look like me, you're impersonating a police officer.
Oh, no, sir. I'm not impersonating, sir.
You got any ID on you?
Yes, sir. We look in the front. We look in the front.
I see red lights. I saw red lights when you pulled out.
Yeah, that's sir. That's when it activated to the back.
Yeah. Where's your ID?
Right, yes, Chief.
Do you have a lighting permit for the vehicle?
Yeah, right down the glass.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Be right back with you, okay?
All right.
Yeah, she's got a light permit. I'm just looking at this, sir. The light permit's good through December of this year. Hey, Chief, what do you say that cross was where you saw him activate the lights on Lake Eckworth?
What's the name of the subdivision looking area behind Lake Eckworth Village?
Lake
He was at
Ackworth Muffler.
And he was wanting to turn right out onto 92 in that string of traffic there, and he turns on
Okay.
the lights to get out there.
Okay, so near Cherokee Street. So that is roughly about 300 feet.
He's got front windshield tinted and all windows are over there. His front windshield's power tinted. It's awesome.
Has he got a gun on him too? The thing is so he has a lighting permit that's valid. He has a lighting permit that's valid for the vehicle. To have
Can't have red though. Can't have red or blue, right?
That's what I'm curious about. If he has a company that does escorts, I'd have to look back in the law. I would assume it's amber and white.
Right.
You just say escorts.
But at the very least, from what Chief's saying, he's improperly using them. He's not on an escort.
Right.
He's just trying to cheat his way into traffic. So at the very least, I have him on improper use of emergency equipment.
Speeding down Brown Road.
Yeah. It's just I didn't, Chief didn't give me a number, so I don't know if he was pacing them. I don't think Chief was pacing him. He didn't tell me exactly how fast he was doing.
Have a good night, mister.
Oh, you said 57? Oh, okay.
We can't pace in our cars, but we can do faster divisions. It's red.
300 feet west.
Can't have red or blue, right?
OCGA. All right, Mr. Mackey. There's your ID back.
Thank you.
Look, Given with all the lighting permit and stuff that I'm seeing, I'm just going to assume everything's properly permitted and stuff for the vehicle.
It is, sir.
That said, with what my chief's observation, you know, the use of those are for strictly business purposes. You can't be using it to pull into traffic, okay?
Yes, sir.
So I am going to issue a citation for unlawful operation for emergency vehicle, okay? Just here.
Let me just talk to Chief real quick before, because I'm telling you how it's going to work. Even though I'm doing this on my private side, once I get this ticket, G-Dot is going to ground me.
I hadn't yet, Justice. Sorry.
I'm going to get grounded. And that's why I'm trying to don't interfere in my personal business with G-Dot. Anytime they run a driver's license number, I'm going to get grounded. I asked the chief, please.
Hey, but you have to understand that this whole scenario is a big issue for us too, because the uniform and light.
A little sus.
Lights and all that.
No, I
this is when it gets.
The thing is, this is my company. I run my company respectfully. Okay. Because I deal with high clients. This is my uniform. Not me say officer, nothing. This is my uniform.
I got you.
You understand? But please, I just want to talk to the chief. I know you're going to still do your job. I mean no harm. You can check me, my badge.
Oh my God.
I run the express lanes.
Just hear me out.
I don't want to get grounded.
If the chief wants to argue, that's fine, but this is going to stand, all right? Just let me explain this. What I need you to do is sign here at the X. Signing is not an admission.
I know.
Okay. All right.
I'm a former police in the Bahamas. I know.
Okay. Do you need a pen? There you go.
Sir, please, if I could.
Did you say he was former police in the Bahamas?
Everything I point out to everyone else, auto-generated court date right now is showing for the 18th of August at 9 a.m. at our court. The address is right there on the back of your copy. This phone number right here is to the court services. Takes about 3 to 5 business days for the citation. Give them a call and they'll explain everything to you.
Okay.
Do you have any further?
Do I have to attend the court or I just can pay it because I already...
Once you contact that number, they'll tell you all your...
Okay, hold on. Let me turn off my camera for a second. You guys may not be able to see it because of the screen, but I'm zooming in, that looks like a motor unit patch on his shoulder.
Options if you can just pay it outright and they'll explain your payment problems.
My dude really is trying to be the DeWitt of Georgia.
Hey, Chief.
Have you got a business card?
Yes, sir. Can I step out?
And you're all hot, but what about all these people in there?
I know.
That's why the windows for them.
Yeah, I'm trying to crack the window right now, Chief.
Don't choke all the windows so they don't...
No, the thing is, when I ride, the air, the compressor's going to kick in. Yeah. Chief.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be no pain in your hip, but Chief, please, man, I don't want to get grounded. Please, from G-Dot, please. I beg you, Chief.
I get that.
I live in the community. I live right there on 3485. I'm not a bad person. Please, Chief. I beg of you.
I don't think you're a bad person. I don't think you're a bad person.
No, I just don't want to get...
you're impersonating a police officer.
I don't impersonate police officers, sir. That's why I was careful. I present myself on my uniform.
Those look like captain's bars on his shoulder, on his lapel. Yes.
I'm a former police in the Bahamas. I don't have nothing to impersonate for.
We need real cops.
I know.
You could apply.
I don't want to. Honestly, I don't want to apply for awkward.
Okay.
I don't want to apply for awkward.
If it's hard to find your business card, just what's a good phone number for you, sir? Okay. Thanks.
Anytime.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. All right. Unless you have any other questions, you're free to leave.
Chief.
I want to verify your employment. And I'm probably going to have CID look into this, to be honest with you, see what you're doing. I don't feel good.
So the chief is already like, this is a bit sus. I don't know about this.
Of course, it's great.
Chief, I can show you my LLC. I can show you my LLC right now.
I'll let them handle it.
And also right here.
Yeah.
That's why he was calling my supervisor just now.
All right.
Well, that's between you and your boss, okay?
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll do our follow-up, but... Oh, God.
So it does end there, but I did see in the description that he was later hooked up at his house. They eventually got an arrest warrant 1 or 2 days later. So he was arrested for impersonation. All right. I think this is going to be it. Kind of early, but it is what it is. Hang on a second. One second. Archer. You guys have a good night. A good rest of your Friday. Go hang out with Blue if he's still alive. Take care of each other. You go repair something. I forget. All right, take care, guys. Oh, sorry, Sam. Sorry for not commenting more. Love your channel. Thank you for the $2 super chat, man. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Take care.